everybody. My name is Brittany Smalley, aka Famously Brit on TikTok, soon to be your favorite actress and favorite podcaster. You can watch my new podcast on YouTube called On Edge Conversation, and you can also watch it on TikTok. We'll be dropping episodes very soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I promise you we'll be talking about things edgy and entertaining. I promise you won't be disappointed. We're bottle girls, we're proud of it, but for some reason it's being said that that's like a prejudged occupation. What is the biggest misconception that they have about us, or at least any that you've heard?
I think a lot of people think bottle girls, when you think of bottle girls, they sleeping with everybody.
So who is the absolute most attractive man y'all ever met at Blue Magic?
I can't say his name because he be cheating. I love you, babe. And I'm the reason.
Has any women have like come on to y'all like super strong?
Yes.
Women in Blue Magic is just so aggressive. Like, I was trying to get by one day, and this girl would not let me by for nothing. She just grabbed me by my shirt, and it's out. So she's like, I want you right now.
What's going on, good people? I am Brittany Smalley, and you are watching On Edge Conversation, where the talks will definitely be edgy and entertaining. The episode today we're going to talk about is the misconception of bottle girls. I am one myself, and I am also joined by two beautiful more. So, ladies, would you please introduce yourself to the people?
So my name is Shonda, and you can call me Shada Red. Find me in Blue Magic on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
What's up, y'all? I'm Bianca, aka Bay Catchers. That's my business. I sell lingerie. Make sure y'all check that out. I do the hookahs at Blue Magic, so I'll see y'all on the weekends.
And we're bottle girls, we're proud of it, but for some reason it's being said that that's like a prejudged occupation, which it kind of is. People automatically assume things just because if we simply say bottle girls. I mean, what makes us so bad just by bringing a guy a Corona and he gives us a tip because we're pretty? I don't understand why that's a bad thing. So I guess my first question to you guys is, what is the biggest misconception that they have about us, or at least any that you've heard?
I think a lot of people think bottle girls, when you think of bottle girls, they sleeping with everybody. And that's definitely not true. Not with me.
Yeah, I haven't heard that, but yeah, that's definitely not true.
Why? What makes people think that? Like, what?
Maybe because they see us being friendly with everybody, so
Right.
they assume things, but it's
And
definitely
then,
not that.
yeah, and then of course, just the environment that we're in, it make it look like, you know what I'm saying, more than what it really is. And we just really there to get our bag.
So, I mean, I go there. I give a guy a Corona. Yes, I might smile and bat my eyelashes and get an extra $5, but why is that a bad thing? I don't get it.
But that's how you make your money too.
Yeah, I know that. So I guess they think that since they know we work for tips, they assume that we'll just do anything for money. I mean, like I said, I bat my eyelashes. I might give you a little touch on the chin, might play with your beard a little bit, but that's it. Like, it's nothing more, nothing less. So I don't get it. So name some of the things you do just to get a couple of extra tips.
I'm definitely extra friendly. Like, I'm constantly checking on my people, making sure they're good, smiling. I'm doing whatever it takes, minus the extra, to get my money. Because one thing about it, they're going to remember, the bottle girls. If they don't remember nothing else, as long as you make a good first impression, they're going to remember who you are. And they're going to come back and back and back.
Yeah, they're gonna remember your attitude, how you treat them,
All right.
all that stuff. So you have to be a little extra sometimes.
I've
Just a
heard
little
a
bit.
lot of people say, I don't want to deal with her because she got a bad attitude.
Yeah.
So the attitude is definitely important.
And you
So
gotta
the
have good
friendliness
attitude.
and the flirting, that is important. And yes, I'm good at it. Yes, I make good money doing it, and I don't care who has anything to say about it. So like, what's the biggest tip either of you have ever gotten?
Mm, well, this is kind of new to me. Like, this is my very first experience. So I've only been there for maybe like, 2.5 months, 3 months.
Yeah, we got there around because we
Yeah,
didn't
we
get there around
started
like the end of March.
She was actually our trainer.
We got there around like the end of
Yeah,
March,
but
beginning of
the
April,
biggest
something like that.
one I've probably got so far from one person would probably be 100, 120, something like that, on a good night from one table.
Bianca?
I don't like to speak on prices, but the most I got was 200. Thank you. I love you.
Oh yeah, they came and made it rain on Bianca, like period.
You gotta dress
That
the
is
part. I sell lingerie, so now I kind of incorporate like club wear in my stuff. So you know, it helps the business.
I think the biggest tip I ever got, like in one moment, was $100. But from that same person, as I continued to check on them, and as they, liked, they call me because I'm like one of the dark skinned girls on the floor, so they call me Miss Chocolate, right? So I think like the one in one night from like one person, the most I've ever gotten was like 140. So like, and it's seriously just being nice and being flirty, just smile, all the good stuff. So it ain't nothing too much. I don't know why they did that. People make it seem worse than what it really is. Like flirting does not mean you have to put your hands on nobody. Flirting does not mean you have to go home with them or sleep with them. Just show all 32 teeth and, keep on checking on them. Explain to people how you get good tips for anyone who's ever thought about it. Because, like you said, this is your first time doing this. It's my first time doing this. But because I'm a natural flirt and I'm good at it, it comes easy to me. So, like, how do you go at a guy expecting or like trying to get a good tip?
They're friendly. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. And
or
it's
yeah,
really the energy. You
yeah.
come with the good energy, you got them right there. Like they want that energy, and it's the conversation is everything. Like you said, you don't even gotta just put your hands on them or done. Like the conversation itself, the positive energy, the good feedback, all of that.
Remembering them, remember what they like.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
important.
Part.
That is important. Like, let's be careful if we say names, but I don't think he will mind. But Big Crump, I know for a fact, like the beers that he gets, I remember the beers that he gets. He always comes in and get an ultra. So I was like, okay, I remember that. Or like this one guy, I don't remember his name, but when I see his face, I automatically go get a Corona. So just my answer to that, I would guess, is make them feel special. And then therefore, they'll definitely keep it coming. So who are your best tippers, men or women?
Men, of course. I mean, well, sometimes the women tip good, but yes, the men.
I've gotten a couple of tips from
Men
women,
gonna
but
definitely
men
spend that money,
definitely.
that bread. But the women come hard too now.
Yeah.
The women come hard
Yeah,
too.
they
But
like
men,
yeah.
men, they lack conversation sometimes. So the money and the alcohol is what they use to conversate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with men because they gonna throw that money like, here you go, and I'm coming.
Right.
Like, I'm finna get my money. Period.
Have any of you ever gotten big tips from women?
Yeah, maybe once, twice.
Yeah.
I've never gotten any big tips from a woman.
I'm not gonna say big.
It takes time.
Yeah,
I've been there
it
for like a
does.
year.
It
Yeah,
does.
I've got big conversation and big comments from women. They
the
definitely,
women be touching too.
yeah,
And
they do.
grabbing.
They gonna do that.
They come on a little strong. Do you have, when you guys do work, do you ever like pick out who you think, say for instance, if it's guys you never met before, have you ever just like, he look like he'll be a good tipper? Or look at a guy and be like, I'm pretty sure I can get some tips out of him.
I don't know.
Is there a distinct look, or how can you tell if a guy's a good tipper or not?
Me and you was talking about that the other day. Cause you was like, yeah. Look, I ain't gonna go into details, but I don't know. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. I don't know. But I like to try and
Yeah,
see.
you do know you can make a guy a good tipper, right?
Definitely.
Done it a few times. Especially
Give
if
us
they're
some
like,
points. Give us
huh?
some tips.
Yes, please give us.
Right. Let us know
Yes,
something.
girls want to know.
Okay, definitely if he's sitting by himself. Don't automatically like walk right to him and ask him about tips, but just like say something kind of funny to him. Or if you just walk by and just ask him if he's okay, but definitely incorporate a little touch, like a little touch on the shoulder. Like I say, it's very easy. If you make them feel special, here you go. That sip is seriously that easy. Like Bianca, by you being back there in the hookah room, and I totally see you constantly have hookahs coming in and going out. Have you ever thought about like asking, can you be on the floor?
Yeah, I worked the bar first, but they needed somebody to do the hookahs, and I was the only person that can do it, so that's how that happened. I would love to be on the floor.
I still don't see why you haven't asked. Like, cause do you not see when we do like the light shows how a lot of the girls be like, wait a minute, who was that?
I know,
Where's
'cause you
she
know
at?
I'm in
Why
the
she
back
ain't
doing
working the
the
floor?
hookahs.
That's
So
what I was telling her
I'm
when I went
getting
and
the
got my
codes for
hair
y'all.
retwisted. They was asking who she was, and they was like, I seen my waitress one time, and I never saw her again. And it was the big booty chick, the tall one. I'm like, yeah, it's Bianca. She in the
I'm
hookah
sorry,
room.
y'all. I'm back there working hard, getting
But
some
I
codes for
definitely
y'all.
think she should be more on the floor. But I understand her position too. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it works out. But I definitely understand what you're saying too,
yeah, I
because
don't.
she's eye candy. Like,
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
So, look at it. Look at it. So I'm just saying. So do y'all think he should kind of like rotate us out like throughout? Like now I didn't say everybody because don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Clearly, he pulls out the big guns on the weekends. So I don't think everybody's meant to be floor wise, but I think you should. I really think you should. Because I'm pretty sure.
Bring it to his attention once again.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not rocket science to put a hookah together. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't smoke, so I don't know all the in and outs of one, but it doesn't look all that complicated.
Then we always have enough time where, if she was to want to work the floor, we can all rotate back there in the cigar room because we're back there 90% of the time. But like I said, I understand her position too.
Yeah, you
But
have an important role, man. You got to
She
put them
really
hookahs
do.
together.
She really do.
I tried my best.
And they be looking forward to coming back there to see Bianca in the cigar room because
I appreciate that.
she gives them a show. If y'all want a show, come to the hookah room.
Yes,
Period.
Got my own music and everything. I mean, y'all missing out.
So, who is the absolute most attractive man y'all ever met at Blue Magic?
Are we saying names?
If you want to. If you want to say names.
A name, boy?
If you want to.
I can't say his name because he be cheating. I love you, babe. And I'm the reason. Like,
So y'all not gonna say no names? Y'all don't have to say no names because I'm gonna say who, but you don't have to say his name.
I mean, you go first then.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna say his real name. I'm just gonna say what his name starts with. His name is Jay. But here's how I'm gonna make you know him. The orange shirt.
Ah, okay. I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, the orange shirt. But definitely coming in at number 2 is Mr. Two Strand Twist.
Oh, I hope he come back one day. Well, one day I hope he come back.
So see, like I can say that, and she knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Somebody I find attractive is definitely one of the owners. But if I go into details, y'all gonna know who I am, who I'm talking about.
I know
This
which one you're
man,
talking
oh
about.
my God,
I know
he is
which
so
one you're talking
handsome,
about.
and he's just so smooth and cool and always laid back. Like you can really get it. Like I'm not.
All right, damn.
I agree with you. I agree. He's very handsome.
Yeah.
Who you say?
I agree with her.
Oh, you said you agree.
Yes.
Well,
It's the fact that y'all know who I'm talking
I
about.
know
Like,
exactly who you're talking about.
that is crazy.
I know exactly. Bianca, who's the sexiest man you ever met in Blue Magic?
I don't really know. It's the hookahs, I guess. I don't get to see nobody.
Nah, you tripping. You come on now. You gonna have to. If you ain't gonna say a
the
name.
guy that we talked about the other day.
See, I think you just saying that just to get an answer out. I don't.
Yes.
But I think we got another regular that's kind of handsome that comes in. He comes to the hookah room. He gets the Sprite and the Patron.
I know exactly who you talking.
He a little
Yeah,
too
You talking about
much.
him with the nickname?
Uh-huh.
I know exactly who you talking about. You sell
He
him a
has an
cigar
interest
every
every
time he
time.
come there. He
Woo,
always have
yes.
Patron with him and wants a Sprite.
Yeah.
I totally get that. So y'all see, we ain't got a name drop. You don't know exactly who you talking about. It's the nicknames that trip me out though.
You know.
Yes, if you know, you know. Orange shirt, two
Take a
strand
shot to
twist,
that, baby.
Mr. Him with the Sprite and
Even the smooth owner.
yes.
Now that's just awful.
Yes. Folks, they gonna be asking questions. They gonna be like, "Hold on, who you talking about?"
Nah, it ain't nobody's business.
Yeah, that's true. It is absolutely true. Okay. Has any women have like come on to y'all like super strong, like asking to date, asking can they take you out? Have they come on to you like men? do?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, yes.
Tell me-
you know that.
Tell me about an encounter. Because of course, y'all be busy, so I don't be watching y'all. I be busy too. But tell me about a interesting encounter with a woman.
women in Blue Magic is just so aggressive. Like, I was trying to get by one day, and this girl would not let me by for nothing. She just grabbed me by my shirt, and it's out. So she's like, I want you right now. And just start dancing. And I'm just like, do your thing. Like,
Man, what?
at this point,
Yeah,
they real
that's
aggressive.
how they be. I have a hook in my hand, somebody slap the crap out of my. I'm like, whoa. But whatever, I guess.
One girl, like,
Take a shot to that,
gotta take a
baby.
shot to that.
To
One
that.
girl, she just randomly started like dancing on me as I was walking through, which was fine by me. But then she turned around and like faced me and started dancing on me. That was cool too. But honey, when I say she like scooped me up like a man, I was like, wait a minute.
And she beat you out.
And she's smaller than me. She's shorter than me. She's like smaller and thinner than me. I'm like, wait, girl, you definitely been drinking your protein shakes. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I had to pray for a second. Like, honey, do you know I'm a girl and you a girl? I guess what surprised me was because for one, she didn't ask. Well, I didn't mind her dancing on me or whatever, but for her to pick me up like that, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute, I like when guys do this, not women.
No,
But that's
they
all
be
right.
with it, honey.
They sure do. they really do. What's the craziest thing, or should I say, has anything uncomfortable happened that y'all are okay with talking about with encounters with some of your customers? Uncomfortable encounters?
Other than the guys touching and stuff after you've asked them not to.
Oh yeah, you get real mad.
No.
Bianca,
I don't
man.
Cause like, please, I done asked you, don't touch me.
But
So,
something I don't like, and I don't know if it's happened to y'all. I'm sure it has, but like when we do the light shows, especially coming back, for some reason they like to put their hand dead in that ass. Like, have they not?
why is that?
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one
Because
some
we
dudes
have
just
because we have stuff in our hands
and we're so in the moment.
Yeah, and we're trying to get
But that
through
is so
when-
disrespectful. Like,
It is.
and it's not like a boom. It's like
It's
a boom.
yeah.
Like,
Baby
Like,
wipe.
hey, and I think it's because they know that it's a lot of people in there. So even if we turn around to look, we're not gonna know who did it.
because somebody did that to me the other day, and I turned around, I looked at you. You said it wasn't me. It was.
Yeah, I saw who did that, and I told you. I was like,
I'm talking about hand all in, and I'm just like, now, at this point, that's some type of rape, ain't it?
yeah, it's
But
definitely not consensual. So someone actually said to me that by being a bottle girl, that we weren't gonna find decent men who or men of any value would not value us because we do that job. How do y'all feel about that?
Who be
Cap.
saying this stuff?
I mean, they'll be the first one to get cheated on before we do.
Girl, preach.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense, sis.
It really doesn't.
Oh, damn.
Well, yeah, I believe that was her saying that. I think that
Whoa.
definitely deserves a shot. Because there are women who do way more provocative jobs than we do. I mean, so what if I touch this man's little chin hair just to get an extra $5 because I brought him a Corona? A man gave me a $100 bill for bringing him 3 pineapple juices.
Did I tell you what happened to me the other day? Like, the man was just like, I just want you to hug my home guy. And he gave me $100. Like,
$100 for a hug.
and it wasn't a hug from him. It was for his home guy.
A homeboy must not be getting none to what he needs.
Well, he was like an older man. You know, we had that older table. You remember?
That big table.
Yeah.
He paid for his homie to get a hug.
$100, and I hugged the fuck out of that man. Like, baby.
Oh my Lord.
Shot to that.
Yes, Lord, $100 for a hug.
Yes.
Anybody need a hug?
If you need a hug, let me know.
Do
Real soft.
anybody need a hug for $100? I'm so jealous. I am jealous. But okay, definitely. Do you remember when? Of course, you clearly know me and you started at the same time. And do you remember someone got upset when they saw me dancing with a certain gentleman, and they said that that's somebody's boyfriend, and I was like, I don't think that matters. It be boyfriends in there, it be husbands in there, it be wives in there, and I promise you, they have absolutely no objections with anything I do, whether it's touching a beard, touching a shoulder, or if it just so happened to be dancing. Now let's get it right. I'm not saying I dance with those guys for tips. That's just me partying. That's another thing I love about working at Blue Magic is that you can make money and party at the same time.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that too.
I do. I really do. It's all
Especially on the slow
vibe.
nights.
Cause seriously, it's like we're getting paid to party, but hey, every now and again,
But we still do our
somebody need a
job
Corona.
too.
Yeah,
Just
and
in
we
case
do it
Quan
well.
watching, because we do our job.
You said just in case
Look,
Quan
we
watching.
do our
Quan,
job.
we do our job.
Period.
Quan, Patrick, and I need to do our job. So, Bianca, so is there, well, with your whole bait catchers thing, have you ever tried to talk to them and say, hey, I got a new line of this, so like, can we all wear this on one night just
Plenty
to
of
kind of
time,
help?
especially when I first started. But you know, nobody really cared until I started wearing it up there. I guess I had to wear it so they could see it. But now everybody on board a little bit.
Cause didn't Chelsea wear something Sunday from Big Catchers looking all good and stuff? Hey Chelsea, champ, the big one,
Big
never
champ.
the
Not
little
never
one.
the
Yes,
little
not
one.
never
That's
the
my
little one.
twin. Shout out to my evil twin, as she say.
The big champ.
The big champ. The big champ. Have you either one of y'all ever worked? I think maybe you have once or twice. Have you ever worked behind the bar?
Yeah,
You did say you did. So like, how's that?
couple
Is
times.
that better, worse, same?
I like it because you're constantly moving. Like, you know, you don't really have time to just sit down and chill. Well, at least for me. But yeah, I like that pace, fast pace.
Did you like working behind the bar? The couple of times that I did see you work behind the bar?
I did. I made a lot of money. Like the bar girls, honestly, they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they probably one of the top ones in there that make money, because most of the people that come to the bar, they're like, okay, you keep change, keep change. Versus on the floor, we having to fight the crowd, we having to do this, and people coming to the bar to, you know what I'm saying? So they making money. Every time I work the bar, I make money. However, I like the floor better. I like to be seen. I like the bottle shows. Like, I choose the floor any day than the bar, unless it's like a slower night and we ain't got that many bottle shows. But when they put that rule in effect about the bar girls can't go, just don't even put me on the bar no more. Like, I'm good, love.
I understand that. I was willing to be in rotation to do everything
Yeah,
to
me
give people
too. Me
opportunity.
too.
But because I'm such a people person, I don't want to just stand behind the bar. Like you said, I love walking around. I love talking to people. I love being seen. So I don't want to just stand there like
Right.
this.
But different strokes for different folks, because some people like it. Some people do.
I don't want to.
But you do real good on the floor, friend.
I know.
So,
I know.
That you do. That you do.
yeah.
It was something. I don't know if I was talking to a guy. No, a guy had came back there. I had never seen him before. All three of us were back there. I never knew his name. I didn't care to ask. But Bianca was selling him a cigar. I think he was waiting there for a cigar. I don't know what was going on back there. But do you remember he had on, I really think I was talking to you. He had on black and gold. He was very muscular. And I was like, Bianca, can I just touch this part? Do you remember that?
I think so. Yeah.
I had never seen him before, but then I think you heard me and you started laughing at me.
Sounds about right.
I have never been afraid to express if I was attracted to a man. So therefore, I've never been afraid to say it out loud, or I've never been afraid to walk up and tell him. I think that's another reason why I like this job, is because it definitely seems normal that you walk up to a man and start talking to him.
Right.
And they like the aggression. They'd be like, well, hey, how you doing? I can't tell you how many tips I've made just by initiating the conversation first. So I'm going to talk to you 2 or 3 times. Then that's when I'm start working on your wallet. So, and it's just easy. It's just easy. Yes, it's very easy.
Very easy money.
So do y'all have any favorite customers?
Yeah. I like the ones that turn me up when I come in when I'm not really feeling it. You know, they turn me up.
How
I appreciate that.
How do they do that?
I don't know. They come there. They notice I'm down. You know, they'll help me out a little bit, give me a little speech. I appreciate that. I be going through it sometimes, but yeah. I got a
Big
couple
Crump
favorites.
really
Shout
turns
out
me up.
to y'all. Yes,
Yeah,
Big Crump.
Every time I
He's
see
so
him, he's
sweet.
so full of energy. And like you said, he's super nice. He's never been disrespectful at all. Like whether it's touching wise or whether it's just talking wise, he just seems like a really genuine person. And he has given me plenty of money for some Michelob Ultras also. So I really appreciate that.
Shout out to mom.
So what are like some of the downsides that y'all just don't like about working there? Are there any like downsides to it?
Well, when you work with females, it comes with a lot of
Yes.
attitudes, personalities, all of that. But that's everywhere you go, not just there. That's everywhere. But it could be more organized, more professional, more, you know, one. But like I said, that's with any job. You can always be better.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't see any
Definitely
other
agree.
downsides other than that? Or specifically working there?
I would say cleaning wise, I wish other people would help clean because I'm always cleaning. I guess
We
I'm in the
actually
back.
did
Y'all,
good though.
yes,
Well,
y'all help me. Y'all help me,
we
but
now we always help. So I'm gonna
yes,
say everybody actually did good
yes,
Sunday, because it was actually a team effort cleaning
yes.
up,
But
and we was out of there.
at first your girl be tired, bro. Like I'm cleaning like 15 hookahs by myself. I'm making 15
Priyanka
hookahs by
texted the group
myself.
message. She said,
Like
"I
God
feel like
dang,
I'm a
y'all. I
slave."
feel like a slave back here. Like
She sure did say that in the group message. You feel like a slave. Oh my
for
goodness.
real.
I hate that. But no, like you said, Sunday was definitely a good day. I think it's because it wasn't too many people in there. So throughout the night, grab this, grab that, and throw it away.
And wait, one more thing before we get off the topic. Something else that I don't like is the rules. To me, sometimes be so like, who comes up with this? Like,
That's a good question. Who
and then
comes
it
up
be
with this?
so like it don't be nothing to discuss as the whole. It's just like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying without me saying it. So, but you get what I'm saying. But that's just going back to, it could just be better more professionally, because even the professionals need to be more professionally. But that's just my opinion.
I understand that. I definitely agree with you when you say when it comes to the downside. You're right. Some things can be put together just a little more. But one thing is, like you said, with the whole attitudes of all females, why is it that we as females, all of us can't just get along? Like I'm saying, I'm not
And then you
saying
call
it's
it a
gonna,
sisterhood, but
yeah.
you're not really sisters. So like,
But I ain't gonna lie. Say I like 99.9%
bye.
of the people that we work with.
Bye.
But you always gotta have that one. And what is so interesting to me is like I didn't even do anything to you, but a happy spirit will always disturb a miserable soul. So that kind of helps me. That kind of helps me get through it. But I enjoy working at Blue Magic. Do y'all?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. It's some easy money, good money. So, and I be needing that little time to just get out and,
Right, me too.
turn up and mingle. And we done all got close, so I do like that too. I be looking forward to
I
it.
know. I absolutely love working with both of you. So I appreciate you ladies very, very, very much. I look forward to having way more conversations with you guys, and I definitely see y'all at work this weekend.
All right, girl.
And I would like to thank all of you for watching On Edge Conversations. Ladies, do you have anything y'all want to say? Or anything y'all want to shout out before, other than Big Champ?
Yeah, shout out to my mama. You raised a real one.
Ooh. Ooh.
Shout out to my
I
kids.
agree.
I love y'all. I'll be home in a minute to get you. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And we love Blue Magic. Hey, Cord.
Shout out to Blue Magic.
Cord, Patrick,
Hey,
Rodney.
y'all.
See y'all this weekend. Thank you all so much. And we'll be back again with another episode of On Edge Conversation.